Good afternoon, YouTube. So today's kind of a whatever day. We don't really have anything crazy planned. We're waiting on parts to come in through FedEx for Jake's build. He actually has an up pipe coming in today.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And that's all we're waiting on in order for us to put the motor back in and actually get the car started. So if we receive that part soon, that's what we'll do. We'll get the up pipe on, we'll get the turbo on, and then probably get the clutch, rear main seal done, and slap the motor in the car. But for now, we're just kind of hanging out here, right there, and then just chilling, talking over things. And that's pretty much what we have going on. Not a very busy day, but we'll try to get some more stuff done on the Saab if parts come in. Jacob is coming over as well. He's just coming to hang out, and we're just gonna kick it. It's a casual Saturday. We're just hanging out with the boys. It's getting a little chilly, guys. Let's go. It's here. We can actually get some stuff done. He went around the block like 17 times. I stopped recording. Well, the guy hasn't even left yet. Let's see. So, sir, where's your up pipe? All right, so since the up pipe is not coming in, we found out the date is going to be the 12th. Jake had the packages mixed. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff coming in right now, but let me show you what we're working on instead. So right here, we have a spot blaster up to 50 pounds, and we're using some media, and it's like this glass sand infused media, and it's about 80 grit. And then this is...
Oh, wait, no, do that again.
This is where Jake is.
So good.
What?
When you did that, it was so much better.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, I thought you lifted it.
No. Oh, I shook it.
Yeah.
I'll go and shake it, but yeah, we're clearing this up, and then we'll blow it off with some compressed air, and then we will get back to you guys when we're painting it.
This might work on the wheels, honestly.
I think it will, dude, because it's working really well now. Right now we have this masked off, and we're trying to figure out a makeshift paint booth because we're trying to use the sun to, yeah. So we're going to do this. Are we moving to the back?
Yeah.
All right, we're moving to the back. Let's go. Yep, Nico's painting his alternator cover. Like I said, today's kind of just like a whatever day. You just kind of hang out, do your thing, and enjoy the day with the homies. Why don't you roll over the freaking old grill and use that as a higher stand, so you're not on the ground spraying it? No, but I'm saying bring it up. Like I was saying for him to bring over that old grill, and then using the sides of it to paint on.
Oh. You gonna help me carry this?
There's wheels, and it weighs absolutely nothing. All right, Peter, my old grill that Jake was supposed to rejuvenate but never did.
I'm still going to. I just didn't do it yet.
Oh, okay.
I still will. Huh?
Jake's going to do it, but we don't know when.
When we moved in.
There you go. So now you can lay it right over the top and paint. Nico, you moving up here, bud?
It's like a whole...
Okay. All right, well, we've relocated to the back, obviously, and we're making some barbecue ribs. I'll touch back with you guys when they get to the right color. Well, Nico's alternator cover is coming out very mighty fine. Jake's ribs are starting to take shape. They're looking a lot better. You know what would be crazy? If you were to spray the tint that was black over this, it would just be like a smoked.
They don't have black. They have blue, red, and purple.
VHT Nightshade. But instead, they're using, Jake's using this thing.
I was looking at the VHT.
So it's purple anodized. We'll see how this turns out. Should be actually really, really shimmery and nice. All right, guys, it's a couple of days later from the last clip. Basically, it started getting really cold, and we knew that the paint wasn't going to stick to the metal the way that we wanted it to. So we stopped what we were doing. Jake picked it back up on the next day. It was Easter, so I had some family things to attend to, so I wasn't around, but he did finish the manifold. I'm gonna show you guys. Bear in mind, I'm gonna hide the color because it came out really good. I don't know if Jake's happy with it yet, so I'm just gonna show you based off of what it looks like kind of now, but you're not gonna see the color. Here it is. This is the finished product. Came out really good. The wrinkle on the manifold is still there. And that's ready to go back into the car. The engine's over there. Jake's got some things coming in. Today, I think his up pipe came in actually. And that's ready to go. Turbo's already here. We already set that up. So right now we're nearing the end of Jake's build. At least for the engine, that is. And then we're going to be doing a video on his suspension setup because he did change that up. This time around. So right now, I'm going to record a video on the bike, but I'm going to be making that into its own video. So if you guys want to see more of the bike, you guys are going to have to check out the next video. So it's a couple of days later. And right now, I just came outside and I just so happened to come across a little situation kind of in my driveway, mostly in my yard. So let me show you guys. Our yard?
I live here too.
Yeah, I know, but I came out to you in our yard with said anyways, Jake's
The
here.
truck broke again.
Yeah, the Ford is doing Ford things. Jake is having an issue with it. Let me show you.
Issue.
So there's one issue.
Had to cut it because it was.
Yeah, sure, Jake. I don't need to do any editing or anything, dude. It's cool. Yeah, no, it's cool.
But it's okay because I have the new ones already.
Yeah, because he was supposed to have done this. So, all right, guys, really quick, I'm going to expose Jake. So Jake has had this right here. That right there that you can see my finger outlining. As a matter of fact, I will crop it between my fingers. So he has had that since he got the truck.
What you're talking about.
Since the first week he had the truck. As a matter of fact, I believe they came with the truck. They came with the truck. So he bought the truck and they came with the rear. Yeah. I'm not trying to record a video. It came with the truck. It had new struts all around. But the primary reason why we are here today, gathered with this fellow Ford owner here, is because down here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it.
I can push the brake and you'll see it.
All right, let me see if Jake's going to try to push the brake so you guys can see the squirtiness. Yeah, see that mist? Yeah, well, that mist there is brake fluid, and because, Ford reasons, he's got brake fluid leak. Oh, no, I was going to bring that up next. And also because he's a neglectful owner of vehicles and doesn't like to work on the thing that he needs most for daily driving. This is what
Much more, but
this is one of his AC condensers.
if your shock on your truck is bad, replace it because it will go into your AC condenser. Now, bonus is I don't have AC in the truck because there's no Freon in it. But yeah.
Yeah, so recently in the past video, you guys saw that we did a bunch of stuff on here, and then we diagnosed that the car actually had a snap timing belt, turned into a jigsaw piece. But because of that, we actually had to evacuate all of the Freon out of the AC compressor. So there's no Freon in here. And Jake is currently, oh boy, what is he showing me? Oh, wonderful. Yeah, this here happens to be a strut top. It's supposed to be attached.
Well, we got 1, 2, 3 that are still okay. So like the spring is good. It's fine. It'll buff out.
It's just what?
It'll buff out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's buffing out here?
We'll find out.
The only thing that's gonna buff out is you into a guardrail. That thing's dangerous.
No, it's fine.
All right, well, Ford owner says it's fine. Final last words. We're just gonna live with that.
If I die, I die.
If the title is Jake no longer has a B2300, we know why. All right, little update. How we doing, baby girl?
Fantastic. Sorry. Fantastic.
Fan-effing-tastic, he says. Are you disassembling the line right now? Or trying to?
Attempting to.
Nice. this is pretty much like what the day consists of, people. Jake under here taking a nappy nap. The truck also taking a nappy nap. They're gonna put those glasses to the test today, boy. Do you want goggles?
No.
Okay. Well, you heard it here, folks. I offered. Jake, update the people. What's going on?
So we got the brake line off. Let's go over.
Let's go show them.
We'll go show how this brake line was. I'm sorry, I can't.
You're literally a sailor, and I hate it.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm a sailor.
Where did
Like, I swear. But, you know, feed it through the hole, guy. I know it's not your first time.
where'd the flare nut that I had?
So this here be the problem that Jake was having.
Oh, here it is.
And if you can tell, let's go inside so I can get better lighting. So here's where his problem stems. So that and that belong together like that. Like peanut butter and jelly. However,
she was squirting from a couple places. So we've got.
well, I mean, the line is just old. I get that. And you were
we got-
leaking pressure.
Oh yeah, it was like when I was braking, like I was fine, and then I came to a stoplight. I was on a hill, and I started to lose brakes. I was like, that's kind of weird. So I pumped the brakes. I was coming down 295. I was going like 70, and I was going to brake, and I was like slowly braking, and then my pedal just kept traveling, and then it hit the floor. So I was like, oh yay!
So how did you get her home? You didn't obviously tow it. You just limped it home?
Oh no, I just used gears
As you should.
and my
Okay.
e-brake.
Yeah. So, what are we doing?
New caliper. I didn't know you were recording.
What, you thought I was just
Yeah.
casually putting my hand on your
Well,
thigh?
I didn't see the fucking. I'm sorry.
You're literally
I didn't see the
trash.
phone. Yeah, I know.
You're just, please.
I'm
All right,
trying.
so guys, since Jake doesn't want to explain it, we have a new caliper going on. Jake got his new shock absorber on, even though the entire strut top is broken. We're not going to talk about that.
It's on.
This thing is literally a beater. It just needs to get him to work and back. And if worst case scenario, it just needs to get him to the train station and back.
Which
so-
might be the case now. Yeah.
Got the new, where is it? There it is. You guys can see it in there. I'll zoom in for you. We're just finishing that up. And then Jacob's here. So obviously it's much later in the day. Sorry we've been kind of like all over the place in this video, guys. So yeah, we started about a week ago, and there wasn't a lot of content for us to record for you guys, and we didn't want to just put out a video just to say we put out a video. So we wanted to get it with some sustenance so that you can actually enjoy it. So I apologize for the bouncing around multiple days and all of that stuff. Sometimes that's just how it goes. We don't have projects that go on throughout the entire day. Not always. Sometimes we do, but this time we didn't. So as per the theme of this video, guys, another day has gone by. It's the morning. Jake finished his strut, or shock, I should say. He finished the caliper, finished the brake line, and unfortunately, it was for nothing. If you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, Jake's rim is cracked completely in half. Let me turn the camera around. Yeah, this tire is completely done. This rim is cracked all the way through and around, and this is the problem. His strut top completely broke off. He was driving down the road. He was going actually to a job interview, and the truck decided to give out on him. The strut top snapped off, and now it's done. The truck is totaled. I'm going to take this wheel off. I'll show you guys what it is, but that's going to be basically the end of this video. This is not exactly what we expected. Everything else on the truck is fine, but I don't know if there's much that we can salvage from this. So let me get this wheel off, and I'll show you guys what's going on under here. I got the wheel off, or whatever's left of it, and by that I mean literally that. This is how his rim looks now. So That's one of the biggest catalysts to this problem, is that the rim sheared completely off. It's still beaded. Somehow it's still beaded for you Stancy Lowboy guys that pop out your tire somehow. This doesn't even have the other half of the rim and it's beaded. That should tell you something. And then there's the other half of the rim. And then here, let me show you the damage. So I don't know if you guys remember, in a few clips ago, I mentioned how this portion here wasn't attached to the frame rail. Well, now it's really not attached to the frame rail. It's completely off the frame rail. Yeah, this thing is done. Somebody that's got a welder and is a little bit more inclined could possibly just take this bracket off, weld a new one on, and get it, you know, back in business. So for all intensive purposes, it's not a totaled truck, but it needs welding work, and it's very unlikely that we're going to find somebody that actually wants to do the work. So sorry to tell you guys that this video kind of took a turn for the worse, but it's like that sometimes. It happens. Cars are pain. Thank you, Donut Media, for that trademark. And it's a real thing. We did whatever we could yesterday to this truck, and it still decided to turn around and tell Jake to go F himself. So I'm happy that he's safe. I'm happy that he made it home some way, somehow. I wish I had a picture of the truck when he had it here. I started just lifting it and getting it out of the ground so that we can see what the damage was. So I didn't really take any pictures. I just got after it. But for now, that's going to be this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos that we recorded for the past few days. And we'll update you on Jake's new daily. This isn't going to actually stay on the channel any longer. This will probably be the last time you'll see this truck on the channel, or perhaps maybe the day that it leaves. We don't know exactly what Jake's going to do with it yet. He may part it out. He may try to sell it whole. He might just send it to the scrapyard and be done with it. We don't know yet, but I appreciate you guys watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe so that we can keep making videos and showing you guys how we succeed and how we fail, just like you can. Take care.